Welcome back, everyone. I'm excited about bringing on my next guest, and I want everyone to stop what you're doing and listen. This is pretty interesting. I have with me Jesse Sandoval, and he is the Program Director for AmeriCorps. The Area Agency on Aging is the host of AmeriCorps program. And this is kind of where you come in, and I want you to tell everybody today what you're here to talk about.
Yeah, we're here to talk about joining the AmeriCorps program at the Area Agency on Aging. It's, to put it frankly, a volunteer program to get out there and support seniors who are isolated or don't have a social network here. You wouldn't believe the amount of seniors we have here in the Valley that have no one to go to and don't even know where to begin looking.
And you know what? There's so many of them, and they are such nice, sweet people, and they need a little bit of assistance, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to walk us through what a typical day looks like for the AmeriCorps volunteers.
Yeah, and I think that's the best part about volunteering, because every day is going to look different. Think about going to visit a friend. It's going to look almost identical to volunteering with us. You'll give them a ride to the store, give them a ride to a doctor appointment, but then you can really do what they like. You get to hang out with them. I'll give you an example. We have a client who loves to paint. She was a legitimate artist where she was from. And when we met her, she had canvases and paintbrushes all over the apartment. But stopped painting because she used to paint with family or friends. So once she didn't have those people anymore, she just kind of put them on the wayside, and they were all over her apartment. And we found somebody who loved art, who was volunteering with us. We thought, hey, perfect match, because this is what this is about. We're trying to match a volunteer with a client that are gonna get along and have things in common. So we ended up getting canvases, paintbrushes, all these other tools donated, and now that's all they do together. They might go to Walmart here and there, but they just paint.
Isn't that cool? And what I love about it is you become friends.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have clients who have been with us forever. You know, once you're volunteering with us, you have the same clients. It's not a rotate. It's not a case manager or anything like that. You are a companion to them. And you get to you become their friend. You become sometimes their only friend in some cases.
And the number to call is 602-283-5704. You can also check them out on their website, which is AAAPHX.org. Anybody out there that would love to give a senior that friend, make it another friend, and help them out in things that they can't do anymore. Not necessarily, we're not talking about, bathing or anything like that. We're talking about taking them to a movie, or taking them to a doctor's appointment, or their nail appointment, or whatever.
A little fun in their day.
And that number again is 602-283-5704. I also want to ask you what the difference would 10 more volunteers make to the program right now?
Ooh, I know that's a small number, but the impact would be humongous. We want to double the amount of clients that we see right now, and we want to go even more valley-wide than we're already doing. And not only that, but 10 more people from 10 different walks of life, it opens up more clients. I talked a little bit about matching perfectly. If you speak another language, if you have an interesting hobby, if you have something you haven't done in years and you want to kind of teach that to someone or show that to someone, we want to talk to you.
That number to call is 602-283-5704. Check it out on the website. It's AAA, so AAAPHX.org. So what else can a volunteer expect from joining the AmeriCorps?
Yeah, it's not all just being with clients and hanging out with them. You're joining an AmeriCorps team. You are joining a team that has holiday parties, monthly meetings, monthly gatherings. We have our little game days as well during some of our meetings. you get camaraderie. You get to meet other people who are like-minded that have a compassionate heart. You'll be surprised, it's hard to find people with compassion sometimes, and when you have that big heart and you join people with big hearts, you get a lot in common.
You know, I have to say something, is that there's a lot of people out there, the seniors, that they may not have family here. And the one thing that happens to seniors is their world gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And if you've got a heart and you want to help these people, they would love for you to join the team at AmeriCorps, which is 602-283-5704. They're looking to double what they have now. That means there's so many people out there, so many seniors that are lonely, and they need a little help to get assistance to where they need to go during the day. Or like you said, just painting with them, that would be so much fun.
So much fun, and we have people who bake with them, who tell stories. Some of these clients have amazing stories. They're coming from all parts of the world, and it's great to hear. And our volunteers even tell us too that they get something out of it as well, even though they're the ones going out and helping them feel not lonely. They're kind of feeling it as well. They have a purpose. They go out and they feel like they have an extended family now with these clients.
I have to say, I know somebody that does it, and I think she's told me so many times how much fun it is, because she also learns from them. You know, with their seniors, they have stories, they have wonderful things that they want to share. They love talking, and she said she learns something all the time. She loves the position.
Yeah, I get calls from the clients all the time with praises from the volunteers. And sometimes I start to chat with them as well. Now, I'm the program director. I'm just making sure the puzzle pieces are moving. But when I get the chance to talk to some of these clients, it's about an hour or two, just because I love hearing about them.
They love to talk.
Yeah, they do, and they have some great things to share.
That phone number again is 602-283-5704. Go to the website, it's AAA, so AAAPHX.org. So listeners that can't maybe volunteer,
Yeah.
Can you tell them how would they maybe share the word, share the love of what you're trying to spread?
Yeah, I say if you can't do it and you do know someone that has that big heart, or you know someone who wants to get back out into the community and do something. And right now, we're looking for 55 and older, but we are open to younger than that. So if it's someone who has spare time to give, or you have someone who wants to get into the field of helping seniors, this is a great foot in the door as well to really learn it from a volunteer angle and then expand their career or their passion for this.
And I also want to make it very clear that they're not taking and bathing them. This is not what you're looking for.
Correct.
I want to make it very clear out there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think there is some great organizations out there with caregivers that are feeding them and bathing them and doing more hands-on approaches to them. This is strictly companionship and transportation. You will be completely hands-off. In fact, if a client were to need anything hands-on as you're volunteering with them, there's a whole process back to the agency to connect them to resources. So you become almost eyes and ears to them on getting them to where they need to be if it's not with us.
And you've heard the story, which you said about painting, and I'm
Yes.
sure that you have many
So
more
many.
of the people out there that probably love that your program exists for them.
Yes.
Because there are seniors out there that are lonely. They need a little assistance, like you said, companionship and some transportation. It isn't hard to do, and you're going to change their world.
Exactly, and I have one more quick story, if I may. We have a client who only asked us to walk around her apartment with her. That's all she wanted. Just needed a little companionship, had a little pain in her leg. Our volunteer has been helping her for the last 6 months. She went from walking around the apartment to walking around the entire block.
Aw.
And because she said she felt motivated because she has someone like our volunteer.
Maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone that you know. Please tell them about this. They're trying to double the amount of volunteers. They're right now looking for 55 and older, but they are willing to look at others as well. We're talking about companionship and transportation. That's what you're doing. You're going to change that seniors world. Call them at 602-283-5704. Go up onto their website. It's AAAPHX.org. And like I told you, I have somebody I know personally that does do this with you.
Yes.
And she absolutely loves it. She's only been doing it a short time, and she
3 months,
absolutely loves it. You will change that seniors world. And let me tell you something, as you get older, we all know how our world gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and some of us don't have family here. They just need a little companionship and some transportation. 602-283-5704. It's AAAPHX.org.